they have a real ability to really mix up. This is an example of that threat on both sides of the ruck. It starts with Luke McGrath, and you just see here, he has that little look to the right-hand side. And we're going to see from the other angle how key that is. You know, are they going to play right? Instead, he switches back to the left, and you have Johnny Sexton at first receiver. You're going to see Josh van der Fleer running this really hard line just to fix the second and third defender out from the ruck, while Isan Ntewa goes out the back. Johnny Sexton plays a simple pass. It's lovely hands from Ntewa. And then you get your second row forward, a guy who has also played in the back row, in Fardy. You've seen him in this position so often this season. Just a basic skill, a catch, draw, does really well, fixes that defender and hits low on the outside. So they've converted that little chance on the outside edge. We spoke about Chris Ashton's support play. There's Johnny Sexton after giving the initial pass. He's ahead of the ball already. He's always looking for that second touch, and he's on the inside shoulder. Luke McGrath is also there as well. You can see him there supporting as well. They're really good at getting guys through for a second touch. But I think one of the reasons why Sexton is able to finish that so well, so comfortably, is because of that little look to the right-hand side of the Leinster ruck. You know, these guys are maybe not a threat in terms of their passing game, but there's three forwards there ready to carry. And Ali Price, just in behind the ruck, he initially just moves off to that left-hand side of the ruck. He's worried about the threat of the forwards there. And he does change his line there, but he's just a couple of steps behind. Like, you want to be going early as the 9, don't you? And getting that sweeping line in behind. Josh van der Fleer sits down those two defenders there really well, and they're able to convert really clinically. Brilliant play from Fardy. But you can see Sexton now, he's on that support line preemptively looking for the ball. And there's Ali Price now. He's just a couple of steps behind Sexton. And those couple of steps are really crucial, because Sexton can get the ball and just get a little fend in and finish. And you know, without that little threat to the right-hand side of the ruck, Ali Price goes a little bit earlier and he makes that tackle, and they recover maybe and scramble. But I think it's just a good example of what Lancaster has built in terms of that dual threat on both sides of the ruck. He's been really influential. The players absolutely rave about him. I thought it was really telling that Jamie Heaslip said during the week, you know, the two best coaches I've worked with are Lancaster and Schmidt. You haven't really seen that before, where players are comparing another coach to Schmidt almost with their comments. So he's been a brilliant addition for Irish rugby.